2016, I was introduced to Bill. I found myself making a lot of bad decisions which changed as time went on. There was a time when I felt like there was no way to get around losing that life, but Bill showed me that didn't have to be the case. These bad days are only temporary. Everything isn't what we want it to be, what better is coming. We can settle for less, but I'm going to put my effort into it. Bill put me in a position to better myself. I had been excluded from a lot of things. I didn't have my dad, and my mom passed away when I was 7. I was the oldest boy, and that made my grandma exclude me from a lot of things because she wanted to teach me that I had to earn whatever I wanted or got. But that made me feel like I didn't really deserve anything. My most memorable experience with Bill, which I'm very appreciative of, is when I noticed I was going down the wrong road education-wise, and Bill helped me get back on track. I had an epiphany about my future, and I could see that if I didn't get things in order and stop messing around in school, I probably dropped out completely, started selling drugs, or even got deep in the criminal justice system. The staff at Bill saw things in me that I couldn't even see in myself. They would come up to the school even if I wasn't there. My Bill family, Jenna, Mark, Carlos, and Leo showed up in a big way. Mark helped me get into school, and he told me to get my work done first, and there would be plenty of time for fun later. This is a lesson I will never forget, and it's my motivation to go to college. Thank you, Mark, for that. I also realized that these people care more for me than I care for myself. If I care for myself the way they do, I can make better beneficial decisions that will benefit my life. Being in a school that's not my neighborhood, I get to be myself, and people get to know me for me and not for the reputation of others. I used to stutter when I spoke, but now Mark and Jenna have taught me to understand that my voice matters. Most kids don't know that for themselves, and they go out looking for love in the wrong places. If they only knew that love was right here in this building, they would know that they could make better decisions too. I got help with my next right move from Carlos. Carlos helped me get a job doing security, and that made me feel responsible. Now I don't have to depend on anyone to take care of me. Having a job made me feel independent and self-sufficient. Jenna was my Bill counselor, and she taught me to be punctual and to have integrity at all times, and that you don't have to only do what's right when people are in front of you. Ms. Leah is a Bill staff, and even though we didn't work together directly, she taught me to be happy and keep a smile on my face. Whenever I would come to the office, she was always happy to see me, and that made me happy, even changed my mood. Carlos and Mark are my mentors. I actually see them more as family. Carlos has taught me about perseverance because of all the things he had gone through and came out of. He taught me to just keep pushing through and work towards making a positive outcome, and that I could get through anything. Bill has impacted my story by getting me to acknowledge how there's more to life than just being in my neighborhood. If you want it better, you have to be better. Now I know losing is not an option at all. My only option now is winning, and I can choose which direction I want to go in. I used to say, I'm not this and I'm not that, and I think this was good enough. Mark and Jenna kept telling me that I am more than what I have made up for myself. I am no longer putting my life at risk unnecessarily. Life is risky enough without adding extra trouble in it. I was used to seeing people hurt and crying tears and struggling was instilled in me at an early age. All I need to do is persevere and think positive about life. I would tell a peer who might consider joining Bill that by joining Bill, you make yourself vulnerable to receive as many opportunities and blessings as possible. You will be introduced to new people, new point of views, and you will be able to see things in yourself that you couldn't see before. I would tell any adult that Build is an organization where staff are trained, qualified adults who can mentor people and unlock the best in them. They will find that they are great at so many different things they never thought about before. I used to compare myself to others and try to one-up anyone in the room until I learned that I had to humble myself and realize that we all are people with a goal, and we all are trying to better ourselves. And me down to others, it's really just me down to myself. Bills should exist because I feel like if you can touch the mind of the youth in a positive way to benefit our future, then we need more of bills in each community. I was locked in from the time I came through the door. They didn't even know me, but they all loved me like I was family. I thought this was just another mentoring program, but Build can help anybody if you are ready to make change in your life. Build is like feeling. It's a present. You just know you're in love. You know you can smile. Build is something better than home at times because you know you're going to be safe, and not all homes are safe.